please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad, turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Please come to center court if you played or cheered or coached for the 1975, 78, 80, and 81 regional championship teams. Please join us at midcourt at this time. Now we would like to ask anyone who has ever played, cheered, or coached in the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, please stand up at this time. The Morton Combs Athletic Complex stands as a testament to the rich history and enduring legacy of high school basketball in Kentucky. Named after the esteemed former Car Creek High School basketball coach Morton Combs, this iconic gymnasium has played a pivotal role for the region's sports history since its inception. Coach Morton Combs etched his name in the records of Kentucky basketball history by leading the Car Creek Indians to a state championship in 1956. You see the banner hanging on the wall here. In honor of his significant contributions to the sport, the athletic complex was named after him, becoming a symbol of excellence. The doors of the Morton Combs Athletic Complex swung open for the first time in the 1975-1976 season, claiming the title of the largest high school gym in the 14th region. This massive arena quickly became a hallowed ground for basketball enthusiasts, witnessing the triumphs and defeats of numerous teams over the years. The gymnasium proudly hosted the first regional tournament, solidifying its status as a premier venue for high school basketball competitions. Over the years, the complex has been a witness to the crowning moments of success as it became the home to 8 Lady Patriot Regional Championships and 13 Patriot Regional Championships, further establishing its place in the basketball lore. To the first venue hosting a myriad basketball classic. Fans from Fort wide, adding to the complex's reputation as a hub for basketball excellence. The gymnasium's significance transcends sports as it's played host to a diverse range of events, including concerts, wrestling competitions, archery tournaments, and even UK basketball events. The Morton Combs Athletic Complex has been a stage for services and numerous other public events, showcasing its adaptability and importance to the local community. As the complex gets included into the Kentucky High School Basketball Hall of Fame, it's not merely a recognition of the physical structure, but a celebration of the countless memories, triumphs, and shared experiences that have unfolded within its walls. The Morton Combs Athletic Complex will forever stand as a beacon of athletic prowess and the community spirits echoing the cheers of generations past and future. The Dr. Mark and Cindy Lynn Kentucky High School Basketball Hall of Fame, represented by Superintendent Rick Hoover, Principal Bobby Pollard, and Athletic Director Justin Amberg, are here to present the Glory Roll Award to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Board Road will be selected throughout Kentucky representing gymnasiums that have cultural and historic. Accepting the Board Road Award on behalf of the Mort Combs Athletic Complex is former Knott County Superintendent and 1981 National Championship Head Coach, Mr. Harold Combs. Congratulations to the Knott County Board of Education in our efforts to build the Mort Combs Athletic Complex where so many dreams came true. You brought the sport to life and a joy to many. Thank you.
Some may see you as victims, and no doubt you have lost much and endured even more. But we at KRCC see you as the strong and resilient survivors that you are, and our team stands ready side by side with you as you rebuild your lives and we help rebuild the communities that we all hold so dear. If you need our help, please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Knott County Central High School. It's Throwback night tonight here at the Mort Combs Athletic Complex. Wolfe County Wolves travel in to play the Knott County Central Patriots, but tonight there'll be somewhat of the Knott County Cardinals and somewhat. But we have a special guest to get us started. Jamie Hughes, Dave Adams, Manus Blair with you. Our special guest, coach of the 1981 Patriots who won the state tournament, Coach Harold Combs. And it's always good to see Coach Combs. Plenty basketball in him left still. And Coach, tell us about some of your best memories here at Knott County Central on the 81 team.
Well, on the 81 team, I was just pleased to be back at the house. But basketball has been big in my life. I'm about as proud of being the last coach at Car Creek as anything. That school, it's got a lot of tradition in it. We put it and Hyman and Car Creek all three together. Yeah. And you guys find basketball as anybody's going to have.
You know, you're correct, Coach Combs. You had some good teams at Car Creek there, too. You had the last year you was there, you had a guy named Donnie Ambergy who shot it well from the corner, and you had Marty Mullins and some of those guys, and Randy and Danny Christian, and you had an outlaw named David Adams who played some, too. So
yeah, you used to go get it. Marty Mullins was on that team, too. Every one of them boys except Marty Richardson wound up going on and playing. Yeah. And he was as a good player, a good potential as I had that time I was here. Richardson was. But, you know, that's a big school, and I don't know what happened. But, man, they did a good job. The people that the administrative people that pull the coaches and the different cheerleading sponsors and dance teams and all that. They did a great job, and it's been run good ever since that.
Well, Coach, you was a good administrator, a great administrator. You was a great coach as well. And Jamie, is anything you want to ask Coach? Because
I think he's officially hung up his coaching whistle. His granddaughters, he's been a big part of their career. And how awesome is that to get to help coach your grandbabies and give them pointers and to get to watch them become such good players?
A person would never believe what a feeling it brings over you when you think about that. I've got two of them, as Jamie says, they're in the lower grades. Had a boy that was bigger than me, but he didn't really care much about it. And I'll be around with them girls to say it. That boy, he's in speech and like academics, but they all three like academics. Yeah. But they have to come first.
Right.
They do a good job for us. So far, they haven't worried us any.
I predict they take him back to Rupp Arena.
Hey, by
prediction.
By the way, Coach coached a Bell County team who went to the state tournament. Pretty good ball team as well.
Yes, we beat Taylor County with them once. We had a pretty nice team. That last team I had when I was down there. We ran more of a box type offense, right, and didn't have all this slinging here and there. Yeah. And shooting from 30 feet. You remember I didn't like I didn't like that.
Coach, it's always good to see you, and congratulations. You had a great career as a administrator, a teacher, coach. You did everything right, and you made the kids under you better.
Thank you, David. I really tried to. I love the kids. It's one thing nobody can ever accuse me of. It's not. You was hard-headed sometimes.
You was hard on all of us, so we all got the same thing. Coach Harold Combs, a former coach of the Knott County Central Patriots, 1981. We're going to take a break. We'll be back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. We got a lot of basketball to go tonight. Stay with us.
I was born and raised in Leslie County, and now I live and maintain my law practice in Hazard.
I came back home to the mountains to fight for mountain people. At Wilder and Mosley Injury Law, we love our communities and the people that live in them.
We want you to know that you have two attorneys fighting for you as hard as they possibly can that grew up in the communities and work in the communities that you're from.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, a slip and fall, or by an act of negligence, call us at Wilder and Mosley Injury Law. We are East Kentucky's trial team.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Hometown TV 24's coverage of tonight's Glory Road as they induct the gymnasium, but we honor the players that made it what it is, D.A.
Oh, absolutely. You got two fine ones here, Ricky Smith and Dale Richardson. By the way, they would only pass the ball when they had to. But anyway.
The closest to Hyman and Cartridge has been since they united up here, maybe. Yeah. Guys, it's a big honor here tonight.
It is. It is. I'm so proud to be here. You know, I enjoyed the playing, but what I really enjoy is seeing the team as it grown, as we've developed and become part of the community, and I think we've done pretty good.
And Dale, of course, you've been part of just about all the parts of basketball here in Knott County, and this gymnasium's brought a lot of us together. Very true.
Ricky and I were talking a while ago, and we both feel like, due to the sports here in the county, that we've all gotten close. If you play sports here, a lot of people know who you are. Whether you're good or not, they know you played sports, and you make lifelong friends.
Guys, looking back at this, when you guys played here, and I remember some of it, I got the privilege of playing with Rick quite a bit. How's basketball changed to you all from now, from when we were back? Is the teams better when you guys play?
It's not the same game. I don't like this game. It's just run and gun, three-pointers. I told you, our position, the point guard, is useless anymore. They don't run no plays, they just run and gun. But it's changed dramatically.
agree. I don't know if somebody provided him with a question you was going to ask, but we was talking about that over there too, how much it's changed, and the point guard position especially has changed. That's what we both did when we were there, but I don't know, the speed of the game, the tempo. We used to run something here you probably remember. It's called the shuffle.
Yes.
Remember the coach saying sometimes turn it over 3 times completely before you even think about shooting the ball. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot faster pace.
Guys, now you can shoot 80% from the free throw line and probably get the regional award. That wouldn't have worked back when you guys played.
No. You know, I've noticed that free throws are very weak. I don't know if it's just like a practice. They're not interested in it, it seems like. You know,
they shoot theirs on an Xbox and a PlayStation 5.
They must do it. But we did a lot of practice on stuff like that.
Yeah, we did a lot of running when we didn't make the free throws too at practice, especially at the end. And sometimes coach, you pick one person out, shoot one. If you hit it, we're done. If not, we're gonna run some more. And so it put a little pressure on you. But I don't know why. Like you said, Jamie, the percentages are down, and I always sit and watch them, and I think, man, do they ever work on it? I know all the college coaches say they do, but the old saying, proof's in the pudding. I don't know.
What's your fella's favorite memory of playing?
My favorite memory, I guess, 2 things. I remember going to Breathitt County when I was a sophomore, because I was a Hammond, but still, as a sophomore, and got 19 points down there. Oh, just a memory. And then the next one was when we won the regional championship. Never forget it. Plus, for me, unlike that, I never got the opportunity to play in this gymnasium.
Right.
It wasn't completed until your 77, 78.
78. I think we played a few games on it my junior year, 77, and the whole season, 78. I'd say, probably my favorite. We won the region here in 78, my senior year.
Rick, let's go over some of the players that played with you. You, of course, Ricky Smith and Herbie Stamper, Joe Stamper, Greg Ratliff played in the middle. Marty Mullins ran the point. Wendell Williams on the side. Charles Hall in the middle. Darrell Madden also come in and
Larry
played.
Franklin.
And Larry Franklin. Some good guys.
Was on that team.
And Dale, your team was BB.
BB was sophomore when we were seniors. BB's big brother LK.
Right.
Big Chris Engel, Greg Stamper, Danny Christian, his brother Randy. Well, no, Randy was a year ahead of us.
Yeah.
Stevie Sloan, David Johnson, Ricky Cornett, David Cornett, and myself. And I was telling Ricky a while ago on a kind of a down note, I saw on Facebook the ad for this, and our team picture from 78, 12 players on the team, and we've lost 5 of them. So, kind of sad.
It is. You had Coach George Francis, who did a great job, and of course Coach Eddie Gibson, a great guy he is, and he did a great job. So we've had good coaches here at Knott County Central.
We have. I had Eddie all 4 of my years.
Yeah.
And got the pleasure of going to Coach Francis' practice a couple times when I was a younger player. Got to grow up a little bit when you played for them gentlemen, but it's memories you never forget. They expected a lot of you, and I think it helped to shape us for the way that we are today.
George Francis, he really deserves some credit, because whenever we consolidated, there was like 3 or 4 different 5-star groups that come, one from Car Creek, one from Hammond, one from Knott County.
Yes.
And he blended them all together, and I thought he did an excellent job of combining us. And listen, and that year, this is just the truth, our second unit was the second best team in the region.
Hey, he's got a point. I've seen them.
I've heard that before.
And they did pass the ball, by the way. They did share it. And guys, it's always good to see you all. You're great men in our community, and our county is blessed to have you guys. Ricky Smith and Dale Ritson, great people for our county.
For doing this. We appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to take a quick break here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, and we'll be back for another interview. Stay with us.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
That sounds good to me. We got to come back with somebody though, right? Ed Sloan up here then?
Let's do Ed.
Come on.
Ed and Gary King. How about Gary?
That sounds good. Go get it. Yeah.
Come and talk to him. Almost blocked that.
And Ed Sloan. Ed Sloan will be in the brown jacket coming here with us. I could go ahead and do Ed and then let David do King.
No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Hindman, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bed bugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management.
Welcome back to Knott County Central. Ed Sloan with us, the big guy. They played in the middle and elbowed often and shot it often. Hey, it's good to see you, big guy.
Good seeing you all. Talk a little bit about what this means, man, to get to be part of the program. It's recognized as pretty much an entity here.
You know, this is it's a great experience. It's always been a great experience here in Knott County. People are great, and it is extremely important. And I have enjoyed every second that I've lived here in Knott County.
Talk about perhaps some of your favorite moments as you got to wear this uniform and travel up and down the road here.
Well, I can tell you the least favorite moment in a hurry was breaking my leg 2 weeks before the district underneath Harold Combs, and that was the year we went to the state, got beat 2 points, so it's kind of hard to sit there and watch, but I had great coaches. I enjoyed all of it, and had great teammates. Everybody that was there is just great.
Of course, David, he's been a staple in the program afterwards. You've helped a lot of good teams and a lot of good coaches over there on that table, and we appreciate that as well.
Well, Ed is a great community man for this county, period. He's been good to a lot of people, and he helps the people of this county when he can. And his dad, Carl, was a great man as well, and I remember him, and Class A was his dad, and Knott County misses those people. They really do. And Ed, you've retired not too long ago.
I retired a little over a year ago. I'm enjoying my retirement. Got married here about 2 years ago. Enjoying it. And I've been, like I said, the people of Knott County have been good to me, and I've been trying to be good to them.
Who was the toughest one you had to go against? Or had assignment to guard that person?
I can remember playing Todd May, and he's about 6'9", you know, and I don't jump well to start off with, and I can just remember going down the floor once, looking up and seeing a sneaker and some boy dunking it, and I'm saying, I hope that nobody's got this on TV with my face looking up at their sneaker. So, you know.
Oh my, that's hard to top.
That's a good one to end on. Thanks for talking to us, and we really enjoy this. Appreciate it, as David said, all you do for all of us.
Oh, absolutely. And it's always good to see you. Ed Sloan, we're going to take a break. We've got basketball coming up shortly, so we'll get to that, Mr. Jamie Hughes, and when you come back, starting lineups and all that good stuff. It's coming up. Stay with us.
DA's going to pass me the basketball, and I'm going to knock one down. What time you guys go to commercial break?
No way I'm passing it. No way.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
There's love in every connection at Appalachian Wireless. Even if you want to connect with no credit check, no contracts, and most features are postpaid. Talking about Forward Pay, the simple, easy way to connect. And this month, get $50 off select prepaid devices and plans starting as low as $19.99 per month for unlimited talk and text. At 5 gig of data for only $29.99 per month. At 10 gig of data for only $39.99 per month. How about unlimited data for only $64.99 per month with 25 gig of high-speed data before slowing down? It's Forward Pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best. Opportunity to work for my education. Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster. With the layest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Heinemann Pharmacy, located inside the new Heinemann Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a favorite medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Heinemann Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Heinemann Bypass. Call the Heinemann Pharmacy at 785-0513.
Welcome back to the house on the creek bank, as my old buddy used to say. Glad you're all along with us tonight right here on Hometown 24. Throwback night. KNOTT Central will be wearing the red trunks and white jersey, and Wolfe County will be in blue with white numbers. So KNOTT County, a little bit different uniform than they normally wear, guys, and Wolfe County in their traditional blue and white. And Manus Blair, Jamie Hughes, Dave Adams, and all the hometown crew right here. And I thought Coach Harold Combs has still got it, Jamie Hughes.
Knocked it out of the park, man. I really enjoyed that. That's been on my bucket list to get to talk to him on the mic anyway. I asked a couple people some time ago about the colors of KNOTT Central, and Harold was quick to remind me that we started off Cardinal Red. That brought over from Caney, I guess, then.
It did. It's
KNOTT
true.
School, and so he said a big debate on what the colors would be, and I guess one of the things they gave away to Caney was their color red, and so somebody said, then let's just make it red, white, and blue. Thus, we went with the Patriots, and so, Manus, all the things that are happening here in the middle of it, we're seeing two of probably the 6 best teams in the 14th region going head-to-head here.
Oh, yeah, and I really like the uniforms, by the way. I just wish they'd worn the shorts the same way that we had to wear them back in those times.
Yeah.
Because it would really show your quadriceps.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tale of two cities or a tale of two teams in this basketball game. when you look at the Wolves, and David and Adams and I talked about it earlier, and, you know, if they knock down those threes, they're really tough to play against. And they want to be up-tempo. They want to be up-tempo in offense and defense. Knott County, of course, they're going to be patterned. They're going to try to take it to them, and Huff's going to try to take it to them. But really look forward to this basketball game. I've not seen Wolfe County live. I've seen them on streaming, but very young. Very young.
DA, would you agree that we're seeing probably the best freshmen and one of the best seniors go head-to-head here tonight, I think?
Well, there's no question. You made a great point there, and Manus was talking about that earlier as well. He thought
youth versus experience here tonight, my friend.
That's the way it's looking, and I think it's key for Wolfe to have a good ball game to start out and hit some of those shots. If they don't, and Knott County gets those easy shots and gets on the roll, it could be hard for them. So it's important, I think, at the start of the game, right off the bat, that Wolfe County plays well.
You can't use inexperience now. It's February.
You're right.
Freshmen and sophomores now are sophomores and juniors. And I would imagine that Coach Robert Scott Creech would say the same thing. It's time to grow up, and it's time to get ready for district tournament time. And we'll see how they come out and play tonight. Yeah. I enjoyed all the interviews. I enjoyed Ed Sloan's rendition of the bottom of a Converse shoe.
Right.
So
we asked BB King's mom if she could come on.
Just not ready to do that yet.
Ready,
but they have promised me that's something we will do soon. And I also want to share some pictures with us when we do it. That'll be neat. But we are thinking big time of our friend BB tonight.
And by the way, we'll take a break. And, folks, when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups. So stay with us. We got some good basketball action on the way. So we'll be right back.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS. Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi. I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. It's time for starting lineups.
And it'll be Wolfe County Wolves 9-8 on the season. First, freshman guard Caleb Creech, number 5. Number 11, sophomore guard Camden Oliver. Number 14, freshman guard Corey Flincham. Number 24, senior guard Dalton Voles. And number 44, sophomore center Brady Robinson. And the Wolves are coached by Mr. Robert Scott Creech out of the 55th District. And now,
get the lights ready,
go
folks.
out and
get the lights ready.
Oh, I love it. All righty, for the Knott County Central Patriots, 16-4 on the season. Number 3, senior guard Hunter Haddix. Number 44 tonight, Mr. Jaden Huff, senior forward. Number 23, sophomore forward, Michael Gibson. Number 11, sophomore forward, Chance Ambergy. And number 1, junior guard, Drake Sloan. The Patriots are coached by Casey Huff. Tonight's officials will be Brian Johnson, Ralph Fugit, and Keith Morgan.
A decent crowd has made their way in tonight to see high school basketball right here on Hometown 24, and we've got several people watching. We're going to holler at you a little later on. But Ann Dixon and Dave Dixon, thank you for the candy. It is great. Everybody on staff is enjoying it, and I want to tell you it's number 1, Ann, in the hearts of all of Hometown 24.
And they're going to give me 2 pieces since it's my birthday today. I'm going to get 2 pieces tonight. And I think DA's got the rest of them.
And I was going to announce it was his birthday, and he beat it.
Hey, guys, no better place right here.
But if our lips lock, it's because of the candy and not enough water.
Looks like we're underway, guys, and Knott County will control it.
Trying to go to Huff with a kick out to Ambergy. Ambergy, and they pass it around. Drake Sloan with a pump fake goes to Haddix. That's his spot, and he misses it. Rebound by Gibson. Kick out to Ambergy. Sloan with a 3, misses it. Huff will save it in. He does, and good hustle.
DA, Knott County, Wolfe County can't give Knott County extra looks.
No,
you're right. If you're going to commit to playing them the way they played them that time, you got to body up and can't give the Patriots second and third look.
Yeah, if they give them that tonight, it's going to be a long night for the Wolves.
Battle,
and that's where, guys, that's where Brady Robinson, number 44 for the Wolves, has to come into play.
Earl Stevens, the guy sitting down on the floor from Breathitt County, didn't want to give the official the ball. He wanted the shot.
He had the save over there.
Yeah, share the rock. Hey.
As Robinson gets the ball inside, goes against Gibson, kicks it back out, goes to Flincham with a 3, misses it. Rebound comes down to Robinson, takes it up.
Probably should have shot that one.
I thought he was. I even was thinking he was going up with it.
Coach Creech will remind him when they watch this tape, take that one.
And that's Creech. And he misses it. Huff with the rebound, wearing number 44 instead of 4 tonight. Ambergy goes up, misses it. Ambergy gets his own rebound, and it's going to be blocked by Robinson. And I think we're going to have a foul on the floor.
Is that going to be on the big or the guard? Going to be on the guard. Number 5, Caleb Creech picks up that one, fellas. Caleb, a big dirt track fan, drives a car himself, Manus.
Yes.
So you know I got to be a little partial to him.
And Huff bumps into Haddix, and may going to need a knee a little bit. Haddix with a deep 3. Knocks it down.
Nothing but the bottom of the barrel on that one, guys.
A nice look there, and Knott strikes first.
Knott playing soft man-to-man here.
Watch the post up down on the block when the opportunity comes if they get the mismatch here.
You would think Wolfe wants to press, but they got to score a lot of times first to get that.
Nice pass by Flincham, but he lost it out of bounds. And that will be a turnover to the Wolves.
Got to be strong with it, guys. You get it on the go. It becomes a different game when the ball is down on the basket.
The Patriots got to stay in between their man and the goal in this game as a high post screen. Roll for Gibson to the rack, but kick out to Huff for the 3. And it's long. Rebound comes down to Oliver.
He can play too, guys. He's probably their third option, but he's not a bad player at all.
The Robinson, and he missed it. Huff with a rebound.
Robinson with a good look. Just shot it too hard.
And Ambergy faked by Huff. He thought he was going to shoot it. Drake Sloan knocks down the 3.
Knott has scored 6, and they both come from the 3 spot at the same spot, DA.
Well, to be honest, no pressure out there on the 3-point line by Wolfe County, and they got to clean that up if they're going to stay in this game.
Flincham with a jumper, knocks it down.
Nice freshman there with a jumper, 15-footer.
Can make it from all three levels. Excellent freshman. Huff with a pump fake. Voles pushes him out, but he still knocks it down after the contact.
Played through that and got a nice bucket there, D.A.
Yep. That strength, the age showing there.
Double high stack by Wolfe County.
8-2 or score, first quarter.
Huff has the assignment on Flincham, and Flincham rises up, misses it. Huff with the rebound. And Voles almost steals the basketball. Sloan dribbles, kicks it to Ambergy. Ambergy with a runner, blocked by Flincham. Got a 3-on-2, but he elects to hold back on it. High post screen, but Robinson rolls to the goal. Nice move, and he lays it in.
There's Robinson using the board and
keeps your bounce pass, right on the money that you like.
You've got to get that bounce pass when you get in that paint. Keep it low away from the defender.
And almost a steal by Oliver as Sloan retains it. They go to the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Good sportsmanship shown there, helping each
Wolfe
other.
County, I've seen him numerous times, and one of my favorite players is Robinson. I just love the way he plays the game and how hard he plays for Coach Creech. Voles wide open, shoots the three, and he'll knock it down. Assignment missed there.
Shot them back into the game, 8-7, 1-point basketball game. Knott County with the lead in the ball.
Guys, to be honest, no half-court D by either team right now. To be honest with you, it's just not the pressure. Neither team is putting on the shooter. See, that was pretty easy shot there.
And Oliver with the rebound, 2 against 3. And Huff will knock it out of bounds on the wraparound.
Good hands by the cheerleader there.
Hey, what about that?
With those pom-poms to use.
Hey.
Self-preservation. Kick to Flincham in the middle, goes up, and he'll knock it down.
That's too easy, guys. I know he's a freshman, but he's one of the top 10 players in the region. He caught that one, went straight up. Nobody that.
You know, he elevates better than I thought
he does. I'm telling you.
He elevates well.
He is big time, guys.
And he has more size than he looks to down on the floor.
9-8, the Wolves take the lead.
And Drake Sloan knocks down the 3 from the corner.
Got to guard me, he said. He's 2 for 3 from Treyville.
And that's 3 threes already for the Patriots. Patriots in the 2-3 zone. Creech tries to get up, and it's stolen by Huff, and you got a 3 against 2. Huff with a kick, gives it up to Gibson. No.
Got to hit that big
Goes
guy.
Up and he'll hit that one.
He's just padding his stats. Got an offensive rebound, a put back, and now he'll get a chance for a 3-point play.
You know, Gibson's been rebounding well for them the last 4 ball games. He's been rebounding well.
And they're going to allow the sub in. Coach Huff is asking the official about something, not sure what it is.
Going to get a quick breather here for Drake Sloan as Connor Napier come in for him. Then I look down, I think it's Braxton Reed getting ready to check in too.
And he'll check in for Gibson. Foul was on Robinson, and that was his first as Gibson misses the free throw.
13-9.
2-3 extending it out on the Wolves. Creech takes it off, and it's the knock by Connor Napier. Creech goes up and puts it in.
Hey, he battled there. Got hit a couple times and finished it.
And Bowles comes up a little bit gimpy, made a misstep.
Look for Napier over here on this side of the court, guys. He can shoot the 3 ball.
There's a 2-man game deflected by Bowles. Behind the back by Oliver. He saves it, and it's going to go out of bounds.
The coach, that kind of gets the coach stirred a little bit most of the time when you go behind the back and it don't go well.
It's all good and well when it goes as planned.
Yep.
As Jaden Holland will come in for Bowles, and I think they're going to check on him, see what's going on. I think it may be they're going to the locker room, maybe to tape an ankle.
Well, the top part of this pressure for Wolf's paying off a little bit now for him.
Haddix with an open 3, and he misses it. Rebound's going to come down to, yep, that's Oliver. And there's going to be a foul, and that foul is going to be on Connor Napier.
He had his mind made up. He was going to the basket and got bailed out.
You are right.
Yep.
You are 100% correct, my friend.
And Huff comes out as Reed comes in, and that's going to be Holland. Misses the three. Rebound by Robinson. Oliver will reset. Nice pass in there to Robinson. He goes up, and he misses it. Rebound's going to come down to Reed.
Bad angle for the backboard there.
Nice look by Haddix, and Ambergy will lay it in.
Patriots leading by 4 with just over a minute, first quarter, 15-11 their score.
Ambergy leaked out after the shot, and somebody on the Wolves has to rotate back and be back on the defensive end. Holland to flinch him in the deep corner, and he'll knock it down.
Got that part of his arsenal as well, guys. Hit that from the deep right corner, and it's back to a 1-point ball game.
Give Flincham 7.
Perfect follow-through on the young man's shot.
41 seconds to go. Let's see what the Patriots will do here. Drake Sloan gives it up to Connor Napier, and he'll knock it down. As Jamie says, he will knock that three down.
Yep, Connor, excellent shooter out.
Well, Knott County is clicking on that part of the ball game, guys.
Yeah, 18-14. Wolf will probably go for one here when the clock is already at 20.
Yeah, and Coach Creech is going to have to do something with open threes that are being given up by his Wolf team.
I agree with that, and I mean they're open.
Under 10 now. Got to be moving now. And that's going to be a throw. Nope. Flincham saved it from way downtown, almost knocks it down.
Yeah. Folks, we played one at the complex. Knott County 18, Wolfe County 14. Take a break. Stay with us. Basketball Friday night.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Some may see you as victims, and no doubt you have lost much and endured even more. But we at KRCC see you as the strong and resilient survivors that you are, and our team stands ready side by side with you as you rebuild your lives and we help rebuild the communities that we all hold so dear. If you need our help, please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
Welcome back. Second quarter getting ready to get started. 18-14 their score. And guys, a lot of people shooting open right now. Defense has got to tighten up for both teams to stop the other one.
Ricky Smith talked about it when you interviewed him. He said they shoot a little more open now than they did back when we played.
He's right about that.
Different style of basketball we play now.
Still a good one, 18-14. Drake Sloan with the basketball. He got the hot hand right now, fellas.
Yes, he does.
Backside flare screen for a Huff. Couldn't get it off. Gives it to Connor Napier, who is open again, and he'll knock it down.
Connor says, if you're going to let me shoot, I'm going to take it. And Patriots' biggest lead here in the ball game so far is 7.
Manus, am I right that 15 of their points come from Treyville?
I was getting ready to say that was their 5th three-pointer. Screen for Oliver in the deep corner, and he just missed it. He was open as well as Reed gets the rebound.
You can't miss them and then give them up, guys. That's a formula for disaster.
As Haddix goes into the lane, knocks it down.
You know, that's a tough shot. He faded back to hit that one, guys.
And it was set up by all the three-pointers that they've made, and they're trying to run them off the three-point line, and there comes the pump fake.
Leads at 9.
Flincham gives it up there to Creech. He goes up, and nice shot, knocks it down.
Tough shot for the young man.
Played to his strength, went right, and shot right over top of the big tower, Braxton Reed.
Got to come up with some defense here as Connor Napier feels it, misses it. Reed comes down with a rebound to Drake Sloan. He goes through the lane, and he's
looks like
the official.
foul.
It's going to be on the floor, I believe.
I think on the first bounce he got him. So
is that Creech's second, though?
That
Yes, it is, my friend. That's a big foul. He's their starting point guard with 2. You probably have to take him out.
Or you could, I don't know, Jamie, this team, you watch them and they do share the ball well, and they handle the ball pretty decent around the floor. I'm kind of impressed with them so far, what I've seen out of them. I know they play hard. Wolfe County's known for
always going to do
effort.
that.
Yeah.
Illegal screen there on Drake Sloan. That'll be his team's first of the quarter.
Yeah.
Creech with a long 3. It's going to be off, and Reed comes down with another rebound. Huff with a long look to Haddix to Connor Napier. Connor Napier gives it up to Huff. And the Patriots will set up their offense. Huff to the baseline with a little and nice shot as he floats.
Tough shot there, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout as Knott Central lead goes back to 9. And guys, let's look ahead. Scores last night. Perry and Hazard, pretty good ball game.
Yeah, they've come back and made a game out of it over there, especially at Perry. Coach Holland probably said it best. He said, we'll take this. It was sloppy, but it's still good to get a win here.
Well, anytime you beat Perry Central at Perry Central,
it's a hard task, guys.
And, of course, once again, it's Evan Sean Everso that is the star of the game for the Hazard Bulldogs, and that two-headed monster of Everso and Cottle.
Cottle. He's really came a long way from last year. Good player last year, but my goodness, he's going to be one of the top guards, no doubt about it, in the area.
Everso might have placed himself in the running for Player of the Year in the lead spot. He, Spurry, Huff here, a couple of nice choices there for Player of the Year, guys.
But remember now, both of them are juniors now.
Yeah. They've got another year with Coach Holland, and, they're going to have a tough program down there.
So let's see what Robert Scott Creech comes up with. Oliver shoots the 3, misses it. Rebound's going to come down to Huff, looking up the floor. Nobody stops the ball. Gibson up, and it's good. Assist to Huff.
Yeah, good pass, and Gibson's playing with more confidence, guys. I've noticed him like we talked about earlier. He's helping this team right now.
Huff makes himself even more valuable when he's passing like he is right now, fellas. He's got that ball and looking ahead for the pass.
You can't air pass in a crowd.
And Connor Napier will shoot the deep 3, and he'll knock it down.
Connor Napier says, give me the ball. I'll play a little music in Hyman Jamie Hughes.
Love it, man.
And that's his 3rd three-pointer of the night.
You got
to find the hot hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Reach with a tough catch out here out front.
Wolfe's got to have something inside. Get them going into paint, and that'll open perhaps things up outside. And just as I say that, they miss again. Look here, David Adams with more candy maintenance. He's breaking out candy everywhere we look.
I'm telling you, Ann set us up today. Miss King set us up today, Louise.
Thank you, Miss King.
I think everybody's trying to set us up, but
they're sweetening you up for some reason.
You take Ann, she really makes it tough on us.
In 24 hours, we have had fried bologna sandwiches brought to us. We've had peanut butter roll, peanut butter candy. Guys, we're doing something right.
They appreciate us. They know the tournament's getting ready to start, and they get if they can't make it to the game, they tune in to Hometown 24 and get ready for some good tournament action, man. That's what it's all about.
Got a couple people in the comment section saying they appreciate us from down Wolfe County. We're glad to have them.
Glad to have them along. Glad to have them.
Campton's finest says Vols will go to the line, and he knocks it down. The foul was on Connor Napier, and that's his 2nd. Vols shooting 65% from the free throw line so far this year.
Nice
and
touch.
He knocks both down.
Good follow through, good base with his feet. Very impressive.
Wolfe would like to go on a little bit of a run, though. Get this thing back to single digits going into the locker room
and
at half.
You see the adjustment that Coach Creech has made. He's gone to that 2-1-2 zone matchup.
And he's kind of got them scooted down a little more wherever the ball's at. He's trying to scoot them back some as well.
Let's see how the Patriots attack it, and they throw it up to Gibson. Gibson gives it up, and I believe that's going to be a turnover.
There's a chance for Wolfe to get it back to 10. 9 with three-pointer here.
And you know what you've got, and Vols is wide open, and he loses the basketball.
I think they were going to run high-low and try to get it down low to Flincham, but turned it over at the free throw line.
Nice play by Ambergy, goes into Gibson and reverse and puts it in.
He said, I hear you, Mr. Adams. My confidence is better.
It is, and he's playing better, and 32-18 the score. The Wolves need a bucket to get back in this.
He's got his average already with 6. And there goes Gibson with a
he
steal. Will he put it down?
Yes, sir. No. Made the right choice. Made the right choice. He heard the defender coming behind him. Got the bucket.
He kind of tweaked himself.
And we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back here on Hometown 24, 34-18, second quarter.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. I want to welcome everybody aboard tonight from Wolfe County, Breathitt County, our good friends down in that area, neighbors. We're glad to have you along as well on Hometown 24. Knott County Central, Wolfe County going at it on a Friday night, 34-18, just over 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Stay with us. Man Toyota at the half will be coming up. If there's any scores in the area, we will try to get those out to you and tell you a little bit about what's happening in basketball. We're ready to go.
Knott Central on a 9-2 run as Austin McInnes will come in for the Wolves on the timeout. Got to get something going right here with the last 2:49. And it's deflected, and that's going to be a turnover.
Costly turnover there, too, fellas. 2:40 to play here in the first half.
And
Huff got a chance to put him almost up 20 as he misses that one.
Bowles with the rebound, and Holland was open for a moment underneath the basketball goal.
Want to welcome aboard Coach Jeff Honeycutt, and Tim Short is also watching from Vegas. Glad to have him along.
Yeah, it's still daylight there.
And Rick Adams down Shelbyville.
And that's deflected by Haddix. Vols has got him on the baseline, turns, misses it. Rebound comes down to Ambergy. Outlet to Gibson. He's got the angle, and he lays it in.
Hey, good play there. He protected the ball on the way up, Jamie Hughes.
He keeps playing like this. He's going to get himself on one of those HT24 cars.
He's headed that way tonight.
He's 36-18.
Yes, sir.
Double figures with 10. And another turnover for the Wolves. We got a 3 against 1. The lob goes into Gibson. It's knocked away, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it will stay with the Patriots.
Sonny Frazier up at Whitesburg. How are you doing, my friend? You and Tick Lewis, glad to have you along. And Dexter Camel on 7, and our good friend Bumper Adams. I hope you're watching in. Harold Combs down, the former coach of the Dilson Combs Panthers. Glad to have you along as well, my friend. You and Harrison Bailey.
As Haddix goes up, and Kevin Nichols wants some of our candy, and he can't have any of our candy.
No way.
Unless he does something for us over in Blackie, Kentucky. Ambergy goes to the lane, misses the shot. Guess who? Gibson rebounds, missed it. There goes Holland, and it's going to be a block.
Holland with a nice drive off the glass perfectly. And we'll have a chance. The old-fashioned three-point play, guys.
Yep, and he went through the contact, put it in, and that's what they've got to have to get back in this basketball game.
Guys, Wolf's playing too many minutes with Flincham not shooting the ball. They got to find some way to get him the basketball, get him more involved in the second half.
And Drake Sloan picks up his second foul.
Yeah, I agree, Jamie. He's too good not to.
Too good of a player not to. What's he got, man, so far in the first?
7, but that was early.
Yeah, he's not. Early. I don't know if he scored in the second quarter. They got to get him more involved.
Has not. As Holland attempts with his 75% free throw shooting to complete, misses it. And Huff with another rebound. Huff down the lane. He's going to go up. Doesn't use the backboard, misses, but tips in his own shot. Give him 6.
Got some wheels on him, can get some distance on underneath his shoes when he jumps. He's got the package, guys. He really does.
Pass into Voles. He'll go up, and nice pass from Creech, and he'll lay it in.
Wolfe County's had success on the defense that's not set up down here on the matchup that he's trying to go with. They've had success on the block, getting it in with the bounce.
And Bowles has 7. 38 seconds. Is Knott County going to hold for 1?
Wolfe has had trouble. Knott drives in the paint. They've just not been able to handle that.
Reed to Haddocks, and he'll knock it down.
This may be as good as they've shot outside, guys. I've had a bunch of their games, and as a team, this is perhaps the best I've seen them shoot outside.
And this is their high for the season in the first half with 41, which is indicative of putting the ball in the basket.
10 seconds, down to 7.
Got to get it off, and Creech is blocked by Huff, but it's going to be a foul on Huff.
That's pretty late there now, I'll be honest with you guys.
And they say he got him with a body, and that will send Creech to the line with 3 seconds to go in the first half. Shooting 74%.
Well, 2 or 3, Manus, if they're going to.
They end up giving him 3.
I think he was in the act of the.
I thought 1 foot may have been on the line, but
yeah, I did too.
I wear glasses, so.
Jordan Ambergy, glad to have you along, big guy on Hometown 24. Guys, we are getting a bunch of people hollering at us, and we'll do our best to get to you as soon as we can.
Hollered on Ryan Farmer over there in
Leslie County's finest, Mr. Farmer.
And he missed the third one. And that's going to be a foul on,
Stop me if you've heard me say this before, guys. A lot of points being left on that free throw line.
Yes.
Wow. 1 for 3 from the line there. Needed those, man.
1.6, and Huff's going to try to have time to get it up.
And he gets it off, and it's going to be off.
And we've played a half at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, B.B. King Court, 41-23, Knott County. We're going to take a break and be back. Stay with us. Friday night basketball.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
I was born and raised in Leslie County, and now I live and maintain my law practice in Hazard.
I came back home to the mountains to fight for mountain people. At Wilder and Mosley Injury Law, we love our communities and the people that live in them.
We want you to know that you have 2 attorneys fighting for you as hard as they possibly can that grew up in the communities and work in the communities that you're from.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, a slip and fall, or by an act of negligence, call us at Wilder and Mosley Injury Law. We are East Kentucky's trial team.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Hindman, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bed bugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
There's love in every connection at Appalachian Wireless. Even if you want to connect with no credit check, no contracts, and most features are postpaid. Talking about Forward Pay, the simple, easy way to connect. And this month, get $50 off select prepaid devices and plans starting as low as $19.99 per month for unlimited talk and text. At 5 gig of data for only $29.99 per month. At 10 gig of data for only $39.99 per month. How about unlimited data for only $64.99 per month with 25 gig of high-speed data before slowing down? It's Forward Pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best. Opportunity to work for my education. Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster. With the layest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. The Man Toyota at the half. Knott Central leading 41-23 on three-point shooting. Jamie, any scores in the area?
Pretty fun one over at the old Whitaker Complex, is it called, in Dills Combs?
It is.
9-7, 2-point lead for Leslie over there. That's
over Buckhorn.
Yes, sir. Buckhorn having their home games there. Guys, have I heard that there's a chance that district could be played there? Have you heard that?
I have heard that.
We need to probably get that confirmed with folks here in the next week or so. But that would be neat. I don't know how they would pull off the parking there, but they have done it in the past.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, of course, guys, we talked earlier, but again, worth mentioning that matchup over in Perry County last night. Hazard and Perry Central, a good contest there. And then, once again, was impressed with Jenkins last night. The guys looked a little bit better than what they do on paper even.
Well,
congratulations to Coach Winston Lee's team.
They got kind of hot shooting the ball, and they shot it well outside as well.
And then we've not mentioned Breathitt County and Powell County from last night.
Overtime,
and that comes with Breathitt County knocking some critical threes, and that was Peyton Collins who knocked down the game-winning three.
And Honeycutt's baby boy hits a three to help him there down the stretch. I've got a feeling that Miss Honeycutt was pretty proud last night, to say the least.
The 54th is going to be at Leslie County, so
that's not going to happen then, is it?
No.
But you know, when you start looking at sites and those kinds of things, and everything's pretty much established, like we were talking about, other than Powell County and Estill County, in determining who is the number 1 seed in the 56 boys. Everything else is pretty much settled going into now, and of course, Breathitt County is the number 1 seed in the 55th. Wolfe County being second there, and of course that's the 3-team district.
Now, how does the 54th straighten right now? Would that be Hazard would be a 1 seed in the boys, and they would go against Buckhorn, I would think.
Well, I would think the Leslie Buckhorn game tonight might play a deciding factor on the 3-4 spot.
I think that it is. Hazard's the 1, Prairie Central's the 2, and then whoever wins tonight, if Leslie wins, of course, they're going to have the 3. And
now Leslie won at home, right? Leslie won at home.
Because we were there. We were there. So
shout out to the folks. And if you're not doing anything, make plans to head to Buckhorn tomorrow for the Scott Blant Classic over at Buckhorn High School. A bunch of good basketball action going to take place throughout the day there. Owsley County also hosting a classic, guys. Understand about 6 teams going to be competing down there. So get a bunch of games in one gymnasium.
That is the Bobby Bowling Classic.
Yes, sir.
And, of course, Bobby Bowling, one of the finest people that you could have ever met. And it's nice to recognize him with his own classic. But as we're getting this way, this rundown of the scoring for the Patriots, Sloan had 6, Haddocks had 8, Huff had 6, Reed played but did not score, Ambergy had 2, Michael Gibson had 10, Connor Napier with 9. For the Wolves, McGinnis played but did not score, Creech has 5, Oliver did not score, Flincham had 7, and that came early in the first quarter. Holland had 2, Voles had 7, Robinson had 2, and that's a total of 23 for the Wolves, total of 41 for the Patriots.
PA, what do you do here? A, for the coach that's up this big, and B, for the coach that's got this uphill battle here in the second half?
Well, if you're Wolfe County, you want to pressure Knott County more on the shot and cut the middle off if you can and force them to shoot it out deeper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're getting right on the line and getting those shots that they're comfortable with. And I don't know if Wolfe can match up with Knott County and manned because of Huff. You know, he would create a problem for them.
And that's a turnover by Oliver. Haddocks with a long bounce pass gives it up to Sloan. Sloan with an and 1 pass, and Huff short. Tried to get his rebound. Bowles comes down with it.
Maybe show him a little 1-2-2 and bring everything up to the top. Force him to hit a deep corner 3 if nothing else.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
Creech misses it.
Those have been easy.
And the long throw, Sloan was not able to bring it down. A little bit long.
Big Al Holland, I know he's looking in and getting a scouting. He always does, the big guy. Had a good year.
Oh, he's had a great year, man.
I think Coach
Honeycutt
had a good year at Breathitt. Coach Taylor's had injuries at Letcher, but Coach Taylor will continue to work. You can count on that.
And they're going to count the basket. I thought it might have been on the floor, but Gibson is going to pick up his first. Voles will score 2 more, give him 9, and he will attempt to complete it.
Coach Hoskins got Prairie County playing harder and getting them in line, and they will be he always has his team guys ready to go when the time comes.
Manus will get to stay close to home next week. Letcher and Hazard ladies will play. That's got a chance to be a good one, guys. I feel like Letcher one of the top teams. The Lady Bulldogs, we've had them right here a couple times. They looked impressive.
Well, they're young, and they're playing up and down right now. When you think Manus, they'll have a game where they are hitting and playing close, but if their confidence is down a little bit,
still trying to find their way. And, that happens a lot of times with young teams, just finding their roses. Haddix comes up short, Flincham with the rebound, and Oliver takes a shot, and he's recovered. Flincham into Robinson. He turns, gives it up to Creech. Creech back to Robinson. Diagonal pass, nice passing by the Wolves. Voles goes up, and Gibson's going to pick up another foul.
Coach Huff reminding him, you got to stay down. You jumped too early. Bid on that one way too early here.
And you see what Coach Creech has come out, and he's demanded a little bit more of passing and movement.
Yes, he has. And the kids showed it right there on that play with the basketball. Jamie, usually Wolfe County is a fiery team.
Yes, sir.
A fiery team, and they have not really been that fiery tonight, to be honest with you guys. Not like they normally are. Normally, after a made bucket, you have to earn the ball down the court. You can bet on it.
Don't think he has the depth that he's had in the past, and also with his youth, he realizes sometimes you got to back it up a little bit here, and they've done that. 6 minutes to play in the third quarter.
As the Wolves have gone on a 5-0 run to start the third quarter. Haddix coming off the double staggered screen on the baseline. Could not get it off. Good defense by the Wolves, and that's going to be a foul on the floor, and that's probably going to be on Voles, I believe, and it is.
Sloan a little limp there on his trot afterwards. He might have banged a knee there with somebody.
Either that or the worst thing, a Charlie horse to the quad muscle as Huff beats his man, lays it in.
Don't feel bad, young man. There's not been many can stop that this year. Nice move by Huff.
Gives him 8.
Knott Central 2-3, and they're coming out high and going wide on the pass.
And you can see that the Wolves have 3 people inside that zone trying to find a gap so that the passer can get the basketball to them. And it's deflected to Robinson, reverse, and he lays it in. Give him 4.
They've improved their offensive game, but they got to find some stops down here somewhere.
Ambergy goes in, kicks it to Huff for the 3. It's a little bit short. Robinson pulls the rebound down.
Huff's shot was on target, guys, just a little short. And here comes the Wolves.
They knock a 3 down. They're within 10 real quickly in the third quarter. And Oliver looks to shoot the 3. The runner, it's short. Reed pulls it down with both hands.
I don't know that Knott has given Wolfe County a second chance the entire game. They've done a great job on the defensive boards as Huff slashes through and gets 2 more for the Patriots.
Give him double figures.
They really don't have a kid that can guard Huff.
Like I said, not many do have.
No,
not many do. As Creech rises up with a 3 and he knocks it down.
Creech playing well inside and out, young man.
And that's the first shot. 3 they've had since the first quarter, 45-33. Hamburgie with a corner 3, and he knocks it down.
Guys, he's hit that for them this year. That's been a different spot for his offense.
Just
you take
being
the
hesitant.
Patriots run in the tournament, guys. I think Hamburgie and Gibson's got to make some buckets.
Nice look by Oliver, but it's blocked by Reed on Robinson. We got a 4-on-2. Nice pass by Haddix. Reed is fouled on the way up, and he puts it in.
Reed owes Haddix a Diet Pepsi or maybe even a real Pepsi, because that was a sweet pass right there, guys.
50-33, and the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity here.
As the foul was on Oliver, Reed is shooting 58% for the line, and he'll try to complete the old-fashioned three-pointer, and he does not. Holland with a rebound.
Wolfe had the basketball down 12. They're back down 17. They need a bucket here.
Yeah, as the Patriots 5-0, and those might have got away with a walk, and a shot by Holland missed. Huff is looking, long pass, gives it up to Haddix to Sloan. Sloan is fouled, and that's probably going to be on Bowles as well. And it is. And that'll be his second, as Sloan will go to the line for 2. We got a timeout.
Yep, looks like we're going to take one, and it is going to be a 30, so we'll leave that here.
Guys, 1 week from tonight, D8, this game's been added to the schedule. Breathitt hosts KNOTT. That could be an interesting game down in Jackson, Kentucky.
I wonder if we're going to do that when Hometown 24.
I think we're picking that up from one of the cable networks down there.
Oh, okay. All right.
But we'll have it for the folks. And,
so that'll be Bluegrass Sports Network.
Will be a good basketball game, though, as Coach Honeycutt's Bobcats welcome the Patriots down there 1 week from tonight.
That's that's Manus's buddy, Mr. Miller. But I tell you,
Mr. Brendan Miller.
He's not offered no dinner when we go down and do talk to him. And
but he's offered other things.
Has he?
Yes, he has.
Oh, okay. Well, if I know he's listening, I know he's going to give me a rough time when he sees me. But anyway.
And the first one by Sloan is missed. Nobody on the line.
We do the tournament previews. I got to keep you guys separated. That was a barrel of fun when we did the season previews.
Yeah, the tournament one should be interesting.
I hope we didn't tape that so that people knows how I picked.
Oh, but you reminded them a time.
I reminded them last night. Flincham with a turnaround, and he's missed.
Is that his first shot in a long time?
Yep, and Oliver will put it in.
I'm convinced when players like him shoot, DA, good things happen, even if he don't make it. It draws more attention and gives your teammates a chance to get a board, put it back up. He's got to take more shots.
Creech to the goal, and it's going to be blocked by Reed as he did not come down on Creech.
Well,
did a nice job on the principles of verticality and going straight up. Looks like official Brian Johnson is showing that. No, he's showing that it's stoppage in play.
It's like Napier coming back in to take a few shots because he burned it up the first time.
There's the pass to Flincham, and he puts it in, and he's got 9 now.
First bucket in a while for him.
Since first quarter.
Yeah.
50-37.
He's got to get in the flow here. He's got to help his team here.
And Huff. And they're going to count it. And that foul is going to be once again on Vose, I believe. And it is. And that's going to be his third foul. As Huff will try to complete the three-point play. Huff still shooting 56% from the free throw line as he knocks down the free throw.
37-53 and 2.5 minutes until fourth quarter will start.
Seems like the Wolves just cannot, after they make a basket, stop the Patriots.
You're right.
Huff guarding Flincham out there.
We got to say hello to Sean Dameron. He's giving me a rough time, so let's do it.
Hey, it won't be long now. Sean will be buying those baseball caps. And I want a big one this year, Sean, by the way.
The man will not give baseball caps away.
I want at a discounted price anyway. I expect one.
You know, I used to get them with the other staffs down the history of Knott County. But with his staff, I have not.
So you and him had dinner together and everything.
Well, I'm not going to get into that. But he's just not sharing the baseball hats.
And to our buddy Tim Short. Tim, you left us and we got the sunshine. We got nice weather here, Tim, on a Groundhog's Day.
You're right.
Coach Creech says, whoa here now. What's going on here?
We got a...
And Coach Creech is questioning whether or not it should have been a foul.
You know, he's got a point because I thought it may have been on the floor after the first bounce.
I think he's still complaining about the fan base too, perhaps. And I don't know that he's going to get that moved now, guys. That's been part of it for years and years.
I'm not really sure what's transpiring or taking place.
Yeah, it's
but
to do with
both
the fan
coaches are discussing it right now. I'm not really sure. I did not see anything, guys.
No, I did not either.
Coach Creech is going down to talk to AD Justin Ambergy about something. And Huff makes the first. And the reason he's shooting two is because it was the fifth team foul. As Mr. Couch goes down to talk to the baseline fans, and Huff misses the second one.
He's just thanking them and reminding them not to go overboard with it. every now and then we have to remind DA to keep it in check, too. Don't worry.
As Fletchum rises up.
Fletchum hits a nice 3 at 20-footer on that right side, guys.
They got to have him heat up right here.
Guys, I like setting down close, but up here is pretty nice, too. You can see that ball go through that rim before anybody else can. Wolf got a chance to get it back to a dozen here with a bucket here.
And, you know, going in, I'm sure Coach Creech said, let's get it down to 10 or less going into the fourth quarter after being down 18.
This guy right here is
up, and it's going to be a walk on Fletchum. Had nobody to throw it to after it was deflected.
Too often now we see guys jumping to make that pass, and that's why you teach them not to do that, because if your buddy turns his back to you, then you're stuck with it.
There's only two things you can do once you go up in the air.
Drop the ball, if nothing else, you know.
And one of them is not to
come back down. That's not the third option.
No. So here we go. 106. Double staggered screen for Drake Sloan with the elevator screen, and he banks it in.
Did he call that?
He said
the top of the key.
The sponsor of this game, Hyman Bank, and there it is, a Hyman Bank shot. Nice pass to Holland. He should have went up with it. Oliver with a deep 3, and it's missed. Rebound comes down to Ambergy. And it's going to, thought it was going to be stolen. Give up to Gibson, and he's going to be fouled. Haddix with a give. And that's going to be on number 15, and that's going to be on Holland, and that's his third.
Down to 31 seconds as Gibson has played well, guys. I thought he got them their start, really, in the ball game.
Oh, yeah, I feel like he's still a candidate for player of the game.
Absolutely.
He's right up there as he misses the second. Voles with the rebound with 30 seconds. Patriots have stretched it out to an 18-point deficit again. Wolves running a motion offense here, trying to get something here late in the third quarter. And that's going to be a foul on Drake Sloan, and that's going to be his third.
Really didn't have to there. Drake was hustle foul, but he had his teammates. He had two teammates there waiting on his got
to know the time here if you're Wolfe County, 4.6.
And here's the kick out, got to get it off. And Oliver does, and it's no good.
Guys, we played 3 at the complex. 58-40, Knott Central. We'll take a break. Fourth quarter coming up.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Heinemann Pharmacy, located inside the new Heinemann Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a flavored medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Heinemann Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Heinemann Bypass. Call the Heinemann Pharmacy at 785-0513.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Fourth quarter getting ready to start here at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, BB King Court. Glad you're with us on this Friday night, and we appreciate each and every one that has been with us tonight.
I think Manus just got a call. They may be having him come down to be the offensive coordinator down in Kentucky.
Well, you can see a pass.
We will
it's
get
not a done deal.
It's a pass every play, and we'll
was I
enjoy
not supposed to let that out?
No,
My bad.
no.
I can't keep a secret.
But it's not a done deal yet, but it's probably 95% done. They're probably talking about cars and trucks and how to get to practice and that stuff.
Oh yeah,
but
I'm
not really thrilled about the
No, I'm not either. And he better do good at Tampa Bay because the way he handled that one will hurt him some. Oh, he's not coming back.
He better not come back.
No way, man.
not
I feel like, though, we're going to keep our quarterback. And I'm going to be honest, that was my biggest concern when I found out he was thinking about leaving again.
And Huff is going to put it in on the way up. And Holland fouls him.
Got fouled and was strong enough to take it on up and get the row. And 60-40 score with 7:41 to go.
That gives him 14. And Holland will pick up his 4th, and he completes the 3-point play.
Knott County going to pick them up man-to-man here, 61-40.
And a nice pass by Flincham as Voles will put it in.
Flincham has not took a lot of bad shots in this game, guys. He's took shots that
just not enough shots, though. He got to shoot more.
I agree.
When you're scoring in the 30s, you got to take more shots than what he's taking.
He's not shot that many.
No, man.
Yep, double team. Huff, Connor Napier, who's come into the basketball game. Deep left corner.
When the double comes, somebody got to be open, right, Manus?
Yes, you got to be able to give it, and then that one and that extra pass after you get it out of the double team situation. And here's the screen. Flincham hedges him. Huff gives it up to Ambergy. Running the weave. Ambergy sealed off. Reed seals off, gets away with that. And it's going to be over and back.
Yes.
So was that over and back or was that a kick?
That would be over and back if he touched it.
You did. Okay.
Okay, we're splitting hairs, fellas. Come on.
All right, here we go.
Let's just have some more candy and agree to
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
And favorite candy.
And thanks, Miss King. That was great.
And we appreciate it.
Yeah,
you always treat us good.
And Holland puts it in.
You know that Wolf has not had many second chance points tonight, guys.
And Creech goes to the floor and steals it.
If you're the Wolves, you got to make a strong move right now.
Quickly.
Yep.
And Larry Thacker was not open on that.
I don't know if he would have hit it anyway, guys, to be honest.
He just shot an air ball.
Larry's kind of like me. He's not moving now. It don't matter what they throw at him.
He protected himself. But a turnover to the Wolves is Knott County will bring the ball up under 6.
Patriots with a basketball. Let me give a shout out to the Hyman cheerleaders. Guys, they'll go to the national competition. They leave Wednesday, and next Friday at 11:55, they'll be cheering to represent Knott County in Orlando, Florida. Good luck, ladies. Wolfe County with a basketball on the other end.
And that's going to be a foul on Huff.
Huff wasted that one, and nice fake by the Wolves.
And it's going to be 2 shots for Oliver.
Oliver has had a pretty good game tonight. He's played hard. He's went after loose balls.
But they had to have more people in double figures tonight. And, he's just not been able to do that.
And to be honest with you, I don't think Wolf has really shot it that well, to be honest, guys.
Far from their best game, guys.
Yeah,
far from it.
They
I've had
normally
them, like I said a couple
better.
of different times, they're a better shooting team than this.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're a young team and you go on the road and the early shots don't go, it seems like it's an avalanche. And the second one is missed, and it'll go out of bounds, and it's going to be Wolfe County basketball.
Oh, my. I know Coach Huff wanting a good block out there, and he'll remind the kids of that.
Yeah. You got to have your hands up. Not only do you block out, but you got to have your hands up as well. And Flincham goes into Oliver, and it's going to be a foul, and I believe that's going to be on Gibson. No, it's not going to be on Gibson. That's going to be on Reed.
Good matchup coming up next for Knott Central. They'll go to Inez, Kentucky Tuesday night, take on a good Martin County team. Then they'll have that 53rd District matchup with Jenkins. I know Coach Huff and Coach Lee will enjoy coaching against each other.
And it was a really close affair at Jenkins the last time, as Oliver knocks down the first.
Don't get much easier for Wolfe County. They host Betsy Lane, then they'll go to Rockcastle, and then they have a very important matchup next Friday night with Powell County.
Oliver makes the second.
Powell's playing pretty good ball right
Yes,
now.
sir. Yes, sir. If you don't believe me, go ask the Bobcats of Breathitt County. 5:13 to play, 63-46.
And Oliver picks up his second foul.
You know, I noticed Wolf really, guys, just went straight man or just a plain 2-3 tonight. They did not trap in places or anything. So Coach Creech probably just working on. There's the trap. Now, I expected more of that.
I did too,
right there tonight, even in the corners.
Well, in their defense, though, how do you pick your poison when you've got 5 players hitting 3-pointers?
Yeah.
You knew you had to guard Huff, and then you have Gibson playing perhaps his best game of the season. A lot of things went right for Knott County tonight, too.
And you're exactly right. Early in the game, as Coach Huff is wanting a full timeout.
And we'll take one as well, 63-46. We'll be back on Hometown 24 right after this.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. I want to remind everyone in December, if it's all worked out, in which they're trying their best to work it out,
it will be.
The Glory game will take place possibly at the Carr Creek High School, the old Carr Creek High School. The Carr Creek alumni will be involved with that, and they will go up against Ashland, and that would be a dandy.
Don't tell David Thacker, but I'll do that game for free. You talk about a fun game to get a broadcast inside that gymnasium between those 2 teams. Guys, if you're not doing anything, tomorrow afternoon, Alice Lloyd College plays host to Ohio Christian, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock.
Oh,
I'll have those games on Hometown Sports Corner and right here on HT24 as well.
Oh,
that schedule is coming to an end, my friend. Just got about 3 more home games left over in Pippa.
That's true. That's true.
It's about done.
And want to just talk about the Glory Road next year. Ashland coming in, good ball team, and to bring them over to Carr Creek High School to play Knott County.
Year out, man. They're always one of the top
Yeah.
teams in that 16th region.
Hopefully,
the
Xander Carter.
Final foul, number 15, I believe, for Wolfe County.
Xander Carter, who is a junior, will be back. He is committed to play at Liberty University along with his the previous Tomcat.
Yeah, absolutely.
That played at Ashland. Point guard, I think his name was Potter, as I recall. Nice pass to Gibson. Gibson powers up and misses it, taps it. Flinching comes down with the basketball.
Ashland, Kentucky is a place I like, fellas. I wouldn't mind living there.
I
really like it.
My daughter
Nice
lives
place.
in Ashland.
Yep, that's a nice place, and be glad to have that game next year over at Carr Creek High School, and looking forward to it, and I think it'll be special.
I want to spend about a week with Corbett Mullins before that game, getting all. He has a ton of notes and stuff that we got to somehow or another get him to share with us on HT24.
Well, I tell you what, we'll see if we can't get Corbett over here, maybe before the season goes out. If we got a game here, if he can make it over and maybe talk a little basketball with us.
I love the history of the game, as you guys know, and
you
he's
know,
got a bunch of it to share.
And you know, Ashland is has a very historic basketball program, as Robinson missed, and
yes, they do.
Oh, that AIT at one time was probably second only to the state tournament.
Guys, I
it was a
believe
big tournament.
The Alumni Association could probably sell tickets for $50 a head and sell out quickly at Carr Creek
You've done
High
sold
School.
all of your parking passes.
Well, man, Corbett's going to work out that. You know, I give him a special deal. He's a good guy. So
3 minutes to play, 14-point contest here, 65-51.
McGinnis had hit one deep in the corner there, and Huff had taken one to the go. And
guys, this Wolfe County team will match up against the Bobcats in the district tournament, and it's a tough matchup for them, especially if Breathitt's playing well. But it seems like the Wolves always play special against them.
As Haddix knocks down a three.
68-51, 2:50 in the ball game. Jamie Hughes, I guess you could make your way down to talk to Mr. Gibson. And what a ball game he's at.
And Sloan misses it. Reed goes up. Drake Sloan loses the basketball. Comes up, the Vols comes up with the.
I thought Gibson really started the ball game out tonight. Defending in the paint, hit some shots, rebounded the basketball, really got the Patriots off to a good start. Or the Cardinals, we might say, tonight.
Exactly. And Reed goes up, misses it. Vols will come down with a rebound. 2 minutes coming up, 68-51. Yeah, I agree with you. Gibson got off on a really good start offensively and defensively.
I thought he played well tonight. One of his better games, no question about it.
McGinnis comes in, and now he's got a three, and he's got a putback for 5 points for the Wolves. Double team on Sloan. He spins away from the double team, gives it up to Ambergy. Huff goes up, and it'll roll in.
They've just not been able to defend Mr. Huff.
And that's 21 now for Huff.
Yeah, his jumping ability really made it tough for Wolfe County tonight. But, you know, Manus, to be honest with you, Wolfe County didn't bring the temperature they normally bring into a gym with their pressure. And, you know, this time of the season, teams get a little tired because of the number of games left. They're trying to get all their games in, and sometimes you may play 3 or 4 a week.
And Haddix gives it up to Reed, and he's going to be fouled.
Tim Hogg down in Jackson, glad to have you along tonight, my friend, and it's always good to hear from you.
And the Nichols family keeps wanting to know if we're going to give them any candy.
We will.
There's like 4 or 5 of them texting me.
We will, and because they are a nice bunch.
Well,
nice bunch of people. Come on.
Kevin Nichols' son and daughters are.
But now, and I can give them a name. And
we don't re-gift candy.
Yeah, I mean, she does it special, so it will cost them big, you know.
As Huff blocks the basketball with his left hand.
Under a minute.
Maybe he'll wear that 44 every game.
Yeah, maybe so.
That Dan Issel, I call it that Dan Issel stuff. Vols goes in, and it's deflected by Reed. Oliver comes up with it, goes up, misses it. Ambergy will come down with the rebound.
Yep. Nice rebound by Ambergy.
And once again, Haddix gives it up to Reed, and he lays it in.
Want to remind everyone our next telecast will be Monday night. Manus and I will be at Memorial Gym in Hazard for Leslie County and Hazard. So hope you tune in for that, and that should be a dandy on Monday.
Creech with a three, and he'll knock it down.
15 seconds, and that could be the last basket as Knott County will try to run the clock on out with 8 seconds to go. Huff will bring it across, and that should do it. Our final score is going to be 72-56. Knott County Central with the big win. Manus, it was lights out. It was shooting by the Patriots that stretched the lead out tonight.
Yeah, just come out with a lot of knocking down the shots.
Yes,
and,
yes.
From everywhere and from different people. So Patriots were just hot to start it off, and the Wolves were not able to overcome it.
Knott Central playing well right now. They're hitting the basket and sharing the ball, and they're playing hard. Wolfe County will go home and regroup. They're a team that always comes back and plays hard, and Coach Creech doing a nice job down in Campton, that's for sure. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our Alice Lloyd College player of the game, and stay with us. It should be special.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
And welcome back. I'm one of the best kids on the team, and tonight he worked just as hard as he plays in practice tonight, and hard work paid off for you, brother.
Yeah, we worked hard in practice and listen to what coach says, and it does good for us. Practice hard all week, and
I felt like tonight you put extra emphasis on going after the ball, whether it be rebound or going to it on a pass, and got a little more active tonight.
Yeah, I tried to get a mindset of just working harder and going for the glass more to help more offensive rebounds and stuff.
And of course, this team's starting to play some of its best basketball, man, and they'll need you to have big games like this. And as you look for the district action, you got to be thinking about that, I believe, right?
Yep, sure.
And of course, you guys have a big matchup down in Martin County this coming week. I know you wanted to concentrate on Wolfe County, but that's two of the top teams from each region. It should be a fun game.
Should be, yep. I think it'll be fun. We owe them one. Owe them a game.
I had a feeling you would say that. Listen, man, we get opportunities like this not as often as we want to. Thank your family and all your people. Give some shout-outs to everybody that's cheering you on this year.
My mom and dad, my mama and papa, and my brother and sister.
And then again, what would be your goals for the rest of the year for you personally, big guy?
Probably just get playing the 5 row down better for the team.
All right, let's see if we can't catch up with Coach Casey Huff here real quickly. He done a good job for you, Coach. Big man went to work for you tonight, accepted the challenge.
He did. You know, there's no supplement for experience. And we had a couple of guys out early in the season, and we put a lot on Mike to step up and play a bigger role. And he's done that, and I think we're starting to see the fruits of his labor, and it's started to pay dividends down the road. And I'm just really proud of his progress. I really am. We're so proud of that kid.
Make a coach smile pretty good, too, when you got 5 guys hitting 3-pointers. That's not a bad night either.
It's not, but, you know, on the nights we don't hit threes, we always guard. And I thought our defense was pretty good the first half. We picked it up a little bit in the second half. Offensively, we still got some things to clean up, but I think we're progressively getting better. We got a long way to go, but I'm happy with where we're at right now.
Coach, many are going to look at this on paper and say what happened to Wolfe, but it's what Knott County done good tonight, too. Your defense, again, to kind of piggyback on what you just said, is playing really well for you, brother.
Yeah, Wolfe really well coached, having a lot of respect for Creech, and then, you know, Flinch and Caleb Creech, those are 2 high-powered scorers. Those kids can go. So we knew that that had to be our focus. We had to really dial in on them, and that's what we spent the majority of our film session yesterday was figuring out the actions they run and how we can kind of keep these guys contained, because we knew they were going to bring it, and they did. They had good games, but I thought our guys held their own and did well defensively.
Final question. The guys got a little twinkle in their eye when I mentioned Martin County. They're looking forward to that matchup next week.
They are, but for us, if they got a twinkle, I'm going to get it out of their eye, because every game's the same. Like, we're competing against the game of basketball and figuring out how to play it the right way. You just saw the first half, just paint touches, moving, popping, ball reversals. That's who I want us to be. And so to see our team grow in that area and just really sharing the ball and stuff is what I'm focused on, just playing the game the right way. And I think we're doing that right now, and that does make me happy.
Final thing, to get to be part of the Glory Road deal and to have some of our previous teams come back, I know you well enough to know that's important to you, man.
I'm a historian. It's just a very cool thing. The teams of the 70s and 80s that kind of laid the foundation for the tradition here at Knott County Central. Long overdue to induct this place into a Glory Road site. And yeah, it's just really cool to be a part of it and really honored to be a part of it.
Congratulations. Good win, brother.
Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you, my friend. He didn't forget me. And again, guys, you didn't either. Thanks to all of you that tuned in for the peanut butter candy and the nice reception we got here. And most of all, to the guys at Hometown 24 that let me tag along for the ride. I'm having fun. We hope you are as well. We'll see you real soon right back here on